Today's dish is all presented by Stone Academy. The Piano Man is breaking records, huh?
We're talking about Billy Joel. He performed at Madison Square Garden for the 100th time last night.
Crazy.
Yeah, the winner of 6 Grammy Awards has been in residence at the famed arena for 4.5 years, selling out every show, mind you, right?
Incredible.
He said he would keep doing it until he didn't sell it out, but it keeps happening.
Keeps on happening. He actually broke the record for the most performances back in 2015. That was his 65th show. 10 shows later, Teresa Dufour actually went and enjoyed it, and they named yesterday Billy Joel Day in New York State, which is cool.
I mean, every song of his is a classic. Everyone sings along. The crowd is into it. It's fantastic.
And it's crazy.
I recommend seeing it before he stops.
And also, our buddy Mike Del Judas here from Connecticut.
Sure.
He's performed in Connecticut. He's been on our show. He's actually one of the backup singers for Billy Joel, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. He just sang the first part of in Italian.
Yeah.
Just breathtaking.
Very, very cool. Local story there. And from singing to signing to Slayer, that is, to be specific, a sign language interpreter.
It's a tongue twister, right? You got it.
I try to confuse myself as much as humanly possible. This interpreter gave her heartfelt rendition. It's really going viral here. As you can see, she's rocking out at a Lamb of God concert. That's Slayer there, really getting into it. And she says that her job is to make the concert come alive and helping the hearing impaired understand music through movement, which is so cool. I mean, she's actually a teacher at a school during the year, so this is her summer off. This is what she does in her free time.
I wonder if she tours with Slayer, or if she just goes to different concerts. That's interesting. It's a nice option.
I've seen them at hip-hop concerts, which is cool. I mean, it's always nice that they're able to be inclusive and share their love and music with everyone.
That's right. All right, so talk about flying the friendly skies. Kimber Bermuda's got a first-hand view of all that goodness.
This is a pretty awesome story. The Chicago teacher went into a conversation with the person sitting next to her. You know, when sometimes you don't want to talk to the person.
Headphones on?
Yeah, don't talk to me. But she ended up talking to this person, and she mentioned that she's a teacher for first graders, and many of the families were in financial difficulty. So people behind her heard the word, and they started passing forward money to her.
Yeah, one guy gave her $500, and it started coming from all directions.
Crazy.
So it was like a impromptu fundraiser for her school.
So nice, and they were able to raise $1,500 for a lot of the families there. Certainly going to go to good use there. So nice, right?
All right, so yesterday we had the Beardsley Zoo on, and we had Gloria the Snake.
Snakes in a Studio, kind of like a sequel to that movie. But now it just gets weirder here. There was a doorbell camera. You know those little apps that you have on your front door to
Right, and there's usually a motion detector that's on them that alerts you.
Maybe you'll see the UPS guy or FedEx, but no. This woman in Kansas picked up a snake. This little slithery guy, take a peek here. She found him just crawling.
Oh my gosh, peeking in.
That is uncomfy, huh?
Sticking his head right in front of the camera. There you go. Luckily, the woman had a friend who wrangled the snake for her, and they were able to get it off the front porch.
Yay.
You don't expect to see that.
And his tongue was out there. I noticed, and we learned yesterday from Beardsley Zoo.
Attack,
when the tongue is out, that's when they
get away.
Get at you, so be careful there. This next story is pretty wacky. An Arizona couple's wedding photos are going a bit viral here, but for a different reason. If you were watching the noon news with Keith Coons, you might have seen this. Valentin was his name. He was a little bit nervous about seeing his bride-to-be, Heidi, in her wedding dress for the first time. So what happened? This is just...
So the brother decided to put on the dress, really throw off the groom, and I think it did. Those are interesting shots. I mean, it must be a unique couple. I wouldn't mess with my pictures or the day or any of it, but
he's trying to calm the groom down, I guess. This is his brother-in-law, so that would be like your brother Peter
putting on a wedding dress and surprising Brandon, which would be the ultimate surprise.
My endless love. I think that would be a beautiful moment for the two of them. Yeah, Maybe we can recreate that. Do you think that they would be
your turn.
My turn?
Maybe
okay.
When it's your turn.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, my brother might look good in a wedding dress. I don't know.
And he would probably do that.
He probably would.
Pull that off.
In fact, he's probably wearing one right now. I love you, Rick.
All right, so in a lot of families, politics is off limits, but for a pair of twins in Michigan, it's a full-on family affair.
This is pretty wacky. Sisters Jessica Ann Tyson and Monica Sparks are running for office
They're
in
like twins.
Opposing parties, but one is a Republican, one's a Democrat, and they're going at it, and they're actually going to endorse the people in their parties, not each other, but they say at the end of the day it's all about liberty, freedom, all that kind of good stuff, and so they're going at it.
All right.
So it should be interesting. I mean, do you think they vote for the other person when they go to the ballots?
I mean, they seem pretty serious about not voting for each other, so... must run in the family, I guess.
Did you ever have any competition growing up with your brother? Because I know the two of you didn't always get along in the best way.
Not really. I was 3 years older than him, so we were only in school 1 year together.
Yeah.
And I was always so nice to him.
Oh, sure, yeah. She's a little angel over here.
All right, so this is a fun story, probably my favorite one of the day. You could soon have a taste of America in the form of potato chips. Lay's is releasing 8 new chip flavors showcasing local cuisines across the nation. So you can't find them all here in Connecticut, but you can find them online.
And you could find the one that represents Connecticut in the Northeast here. That's going to be, I believe, what is it, lobster?
Yeah, it was a lobster roll.
Lobster roll, right here in
I don't know if I want my potato chips to have a fishy flavor.
Yummy.
Do you?
Nothing says potato chips quite like
crab spice.
Oh, yeah.
That was from the Gulf Shore. Chili con queso was coming from the Southwest. And there you go.
Deep
this
dish
was the
pizza.
Midwest.
That's not. They should have a New Haven style pizza. Then now we're talking.
That's fried pickles with ranch. That sounds delicious. I would try that one.
That's like a Southern thing, right?
Back
when you were in Louisiana.
There
There it is. New England lobster roll.
roll.
Only took us 80 minutes to see it there. All right, now.